Hi everyone, Jason Felgerber back here, and today in this installment of Cabin Touch help videos, we're going to talk about emailing your camper and CampStamps and how all of that works in our Campin Touch system. So as always, we'll need to log in with our email and our password, and then once you do, you will be into your Campin Touch account. So this is your dashboard as we've seen in prior videos, and this is where you will go to email your camper while he is at camp. So the first thing that you need to do before you can email him is buy something called CampStamps. So every email that you send and every e-letter reply that he sends you back, which we'll talk about in a second, will cost one camp stamp, which is the currency that CampMinder and Campin Touch use to process transactions. So the way it works is you come down to your account and it'll tell you how many camp stamps you have available, so how many you've purchased so far. So if you don't have any in there, you just click buy more. You decide how many you want to buy, and then just click buy. It will process on the credit card that you have on file, and if you do not have a credit card on file, it will ask you to put one on file, and then you'll close that out. So what do we do when we have enough camp stamps in our account and we are ready to send our campers an email? We will go down to the online community and we will click on the email tab. So you can email your camper every day if you want. We print the emails out every single day and we give them to the campers so they can read letters from you. Now, I know there's a lot going on up here that we will talk about in a little bit, but we want to start off with the basic, how do I send my camper an email? So if you scroll down to the bottom of the screen, you will have a list of all the campers that you have at camp if you have more than one, and you'll click who you want to send an email to. You will go down to the message and type in your email. I imagine that's what each one of you are saying to your kids, and then you'll put who it is from, so dad or mom or whoever is sending the email. And then if you don't want to do anything else, you just come down here and you send the email. So what other things can we do along with this system? Well, there's a couple. First of all, if you wanted to attach a photo to the email, if you were in our photo system and you see that there's a really cute one of your son and you want to add it, you just click add photo here and it'll go to your saved photos and will allow you to choose one. If you would like a handwritten e-letter reply from your son, you will click on this box down here. So the handwritten e-letter replies are a really great thing. They are basically a blank piece of paper attached to your emails with a barcode at the bottom. Your son will write his letter handwritten on that piece of paper. We will scan it and it will show up back to your e-letter inbox in your Campin Touch account. So it's basically like he's emailing you back. So this message will just come up showing you that it will cost an extra camp stamp to send that e-letter reply request, and then you will send it down here just like you did. Now at the beginning of the summer, if you didn't want to send your son with actual letters and stamped envelopes, you could send him with a stack of e-letters by purchasing those up here. You could print those now and give them to him, and that way when we do letter writing days, he will have those to send back to you. That is how you send emails at its very basic. There are a few other features that we have on the email system. You can click previous emails and see what you have sent so far to him and make sure that we printed them and actually gave them to him, so you can kind of track them through the process. And then you will click your e-letter inbox. So if you sent your son a stack of e-letters or you requested a reply when you sent him one of your emails, those will be tracked through this system, and then when he sends them back to you and we scan them in, it will show up in this inbox. But if you wanted to, you could check a box that sends them straight to your email address, so you don't have to keep checking in to the CampMinder system. So that's everything important as it relates to emails right now. If you have any questions, you could always call us or email at jason@campmenominee.com, and stay tuned for more help videos on how to use Camp in Touch.